Why, you do not like the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. Also, when you... Hi. Hi. How you doing? Babe, why did you disappear? Excellent, my love. I'm doing swell. I didn't. What do you mean you didn't? What does that mean? Oh, you didn't leave. But it keeps telling me 0. Why is it telling me 0, 2 people, and all that shit? Hey, man, what's up? Nah, nothing, man. Just, seeing in my room and all that. No, there will not be a cooking video today because, well, Michael cooked and it was good. It was delicious. It was delicious. Also, just to stick this right here, got injured while I was busy working with wood, so that's gonna bruise in a few days. Also, I'm just doing the funny thing of just solving a Rubik's Cube just for the fun of it. Stop it, please. There you go. YouTube is broken. Yes, I know. It is quite broken. It does not stop being broken, which I do not understand. It says 9 people are watching. Yes, and they're all plotting my demise. I can see you all. You're plotting me to be erased from existence, aren't you? One of these days, I should... Hey, what up, Asa? What's going on? One of these days, I should actually do a live stream, putting on some light, and then just putting the axe into that bloody tree that I'm ripping apart. I'll see if I can send images, and YouTube doesn't lose its shit, so... But I doubt YouTube will lose its shit because, well, they've been quite nice to my channel, unlike TikTok. And yes, I will always talk shit about TikTok because, well, while YouTube doesn't have a problem with me, TikTok has an issue. There we go. Let's get that. Also, to anyone who, wants to know why I didn't live stream this weekend, I was actually at Cannonball, aka my girlfriend's, folks' place, and was accepted. By the way, done. Now, Here's the thing about the Rubik's Cube that you can tell when they fucked up. You see, all colors are opposite to themselves or the lighter version. Red, the opposite side, is orange because red and orange are somewhat similar. Green and blue are also somewhat similar, so they have to be facing each other. And yellow and white also need to be facing each other. So everything needs to be a certain shape. If it's not, then the shape's not going to work properly. You got cold. How have you been? I've been okay. I've been okay, dude. Just tired. Who are you talking to? You're wasting your time, fella. This coming from the guy who came onto this video to send a message because he's probably, bored out of his mind or has nothing better to do, has no friends to be with or anything. So yeah, good for you. If he's wasting his time, why are you here? Exactly. He's not, man. We are here to watch our time because we want to. Thanks, man. Thank you guys so much. Again, you always get haters. You always get the people who want to bring up hate because they want to. It's just part of their system. They believe that they are, doing a service by just wasting everybody else's time and being, parasites. While the rest of us are just basically, just having fun. Like right now. Gonna see how I can, solve this and everything. Anyone else knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube? Who would like to talk about some nerdist and being nerdy and all that? Alright. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to put up a poll, but it's nerd-based. So I'm going to set it up, and let's see how many people are brain dead. Okay. There you go. And you just first do this, and this, and this. There you go. I'm always down for nerdy talk. Okay. Okay, wrong thing. I think it's that one. No. This one, yeah. Q&A. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to put up a poll, and then we're going to put up a Q&A. All right. All right, and then we're going to shrink this. No! Shrink it down and place it over here. Done. Poll has been started. All right. Let's see what we get. There you go. Right there, there. Oh, we got one vote, which is Chi-Chi. Explanations. We need some explanations here. Can I say me? Well, babe, of course who the fuck chose Eve? Who actually in their right mind chose Eve? I know it's everybody's own choices, but come on. Of course, love. How have you been, Cannonball? Oh, thanks, love. But again, who chose Eve? Like, okay, there's a whole thing. You have to give explanation to your answer. Like you have to explain why. You have to. Because I'm trying to understand why people chose Eve. I'm trying to understand that. There you go. I don't know, man. I randomly did. It's just like, I don't know, just press randomly. Okay, I respect that. I respect that, dude. I respect that. That's funny. Respect you, dude. Respect. Oh, come on. Okay, this is gonna have to do. There you go. There you go. Done. I'm happy and he's in a relationship. Aw, thanks. Oh! Chi-Chi is a total badass. She literally fought Goku for his hand in marriage. Nice. Okay, that's actually a good choice and all that. But I have my reasons as well to why she is like the best lover between the two, between Invincible and Eve, and then Goku and Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. No, let's first go to Eve. Eve has the powers to basically manipulate atoms. She can do whatever she pleases. She could create anything with atoms, manipulate atoms, do whatever she pleases. And yet when she found out she was pregnant, she had an abortion. You had these powers, and a pregnancy would not have affected them, and yet you still had the abortion, which is fucking stupid. Verily, unlike other people, you have powers to take care of the child. Child needs formula, you can make it out of the atoms. A home, literally used your powers to make a to actually make a place for you to sleep in a treehouse. Like, I'm trying to understand that. And then you get Chi-Chi, that knew she was going to be giving birth to a child that had these special powers, been just like her husband and all that, and yet she still kept the kid. And she was human. She was human. She was born from the Ox King, well, born from her mother and her father being the Ice King. And literally, she still chose to take care of her kid, give her kid an education, and so on and so forth. She is based. She is what women actually used to be like. Not going after you, babe. Really not. Really, I know you. I know you. You wouldn't be trying to kill a kid if when you and I have kids and all that. I know you. I know you. She weaponized a fat frying pan. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and the thing is, even when her husband died, not once, but twice, she still kept Goten and took care of two kids by herself. But also, even though her husband is dead and she had full on right to go and find another relationship, she didn't because she was loyal to Goku. So yeah, and then you get Eve that they never found Mark's body. They never found a way that he would be dead or anything, and yet she chose to cheat on him. She chose to sleep with another man. An alien, by the way, that wanted Eve to, give away her daughter so that because he didn't like her. He didn't like the daughter. Yeah, again, just throwing this out. Also, just to throw this out as well, Chi-Chi. No, let's go to Eve first again. After, in the comics, Oliver dies, and he gets mad at Alan and even attacks him, she doesn't try to stop him. I mean, she does try to stop him, but then she attacks him and blames him for Oliver's death. Blames him. Yeah, no going back from that. And then you get Chi-Chi, where Goku, he knew that Gohan would be strong enough to fight against Cell and all that, and even when they came back, she didn't try to beat him, she didn't try to do anything to him, try to kill him, saying, oh, you tried to get her son killed or anything. No, she accepted it. And when she saw her husband again, she fell in love again. Chi-Chi, not only a badass woman, a badass mom, and a badass wife, girlfriend slash wife, but also a better character than Eve. Let's be honest here. Hey, Coco, what's going on, man? How you doing? Ooh. Yeah, this thing needs a charge. Nah, don't need it. We'll just read a book. By the way, this is what my mom literally had. Well, actually, this was my dad's. It's like quotations from a lot of people, especially Julius Caesar. Let me actually find it. He. Sorry, I was just trying to find it. I'll find it now. No, why you ask Levy? Wow, we're actually getting. We're technically gonna make this 100% because, well, Levy just chose whatever he wanted. But luckily, like, getting some intelligence, getting some true intelligence here. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find Julius Caesar. And no, he's not by the J's, he's actually by the C's. Ah, here it is. From Caesar. Sup, Skull? What's going on, buddy? Glad to see you, old man. Anyways, this is in Italian. Icta alle est. The die is cast. Remark on crossing the Rubicon. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Et tu, Brute. You too, Brutus. Dying words. 15th March, 44 BC. We need to have a talk. What are we talking about? Are you planning to kill me? I knew it. I knew it. You would capture who I am and come for my life. Most people who watches Ember is close ones just out of curiosity, man. Yeah, I know, man. You're all close to me, like really close. Babe, your daddy wants to talk to. Hey, babe, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. That sounds horrible. That sounds weird. Gallia est omnis divisa in partes tres. All Gaul is divided into 3 parts. De bello Gallico 1. Interesting. Well, guys, okay, I'm gonna say a quote in here, and you tell me who said it. Well, but remember, this is like quotations, the wit and wisdom of 700 authors. So, I'm going to say this, and I want you to guess. My patience is now at an end. Guess. Who is the author? Stop saying it that way. Sounds really weird. Sounds really weird. Stop saying it that way. Again. I'll say it again. My patience is now at an end. I'll give you even the date. Speech 26 September 1938. I'll wait. There was another person who chose Eve. Are you kidding me? Whoever chose Eve, what is wrong with you? I'm trying to understand. I can understand Levy. He just chose whatever he pleased. Oh, geez, I am. What do you mean? Alright. Is no one actually gonna guess? Is no one actually gonna guess? I'll say it again. My patience is now at an end. Speech 20th September of 1938. So you chose violence. Yeah, but a particular person said this. Ah, fuck it, I'll just say it. It is, well, you know what? One. Shit, yeah, this book needs to be repaired. It's kind of falling apart. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it like this. I think you can read who that is. If the camera would just focus. Okay, camera, focus. Okay, it's not focusing, but it's it's a certain Austrian dictator. That's all I'm telling you. Anyways, hi, how you doing? All right. I'm just gonna create a new one. I'm actually gonna create a. I am not choosing that one. I'm choosing. We're gonna ask a question. We're gonna ask a question. Okay. So. We're gonna put in the question. Done. Then we're gonna put the question up here. There you go. Start the Q&A. Again, this is a nerd talk. Looking for your aunt's dress. Damn. Wonder where she's going. Let's see the answers. Let's see what we get. After this, it will be the last question that I have with DBZ and all of that. Wait, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyway, as I was saying, this will be the last question on like DBZ or Invincible. The next question is going to be game related. Dit gaat goed, dankie. Hoe gaat het met jou? What the fuck was that? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, with your answers, you can put it in there and then it will display. But it's okay. Sorry, I heard a scratching. No, it's probably nothing. Babe, I'm gonna be honest here. I can understand your logic, but Bian, I'm sorry what you're going through, man. Sorry, man. But when it comes to it, Saiyans are still stronger than Viltrumites. Let's go into the fact that Viltrumites were killed by a virus. One. Second, the only way they were able to wipe out basically most of the Saiyans, they had to use a giant blast from one of the most powerful beings in the universe at that time, being Frieza. Then let's go into the fact that most Saiyans can literally blow up a planet with a single blast, and they weren't even close to the power levels that Goku and Vegeta end up getting later on. Their power levels could have literally been like maybe 2,000-3,000. But if we have to say King Vegeta was like maybe 2,000 plus energy, and yet he still blew up 3 planets with a single wave of his hand. Like, that's one thing. It took 3 Viltrumites, Mark, Nolan, and whatever the old guy is, just to basically go through the planet to blow it up, and they didn't even do it by themselves. They needed some guy on some form of a cyber thing, like cyber motorcycle, to fire blasts right through the planet, just to give them enough time to go through to destroy the planet, and if they did not do it properly, they would have been erased or killed by the center of the planet. Vegeta himself, just stating this over here, Vegeta himself, at the lowest power that he had, literally blew up a planet. With a finger. With a finger. Goku was able to blow up a star with a single blast. Saiyans are more powerful than Viltrumites on every level. Okay, did everybody disappear because, well, I'm just getting 0 viewers constantly. Okay, let's do a better one. No, Q&A. Done. Another question up here. Start the Q&A. Yeah, babe, but here's the thing. Yeah, they have a powerful healing factor. Understandable. They have a good healing factor. I wonder how that healing factor is going to work when their heads get basically evaporated by a single Kai blast. Their body basically ripped in basically torn in half by a single punch. How they're going to be able to heal fast enough when Saiyans are not only faster but also stronger. Also, just to clarify this, Cell could literally heal on a cellular level and still got his ass kicked by Goku and his son, basically getting erased by a single Kamehameha wave. Then you look at some of the attacks that a lot of Saiyans have. One of them being, for example, if we have to use, Vegeta, we have to use Vegeta here. His single blast that he had when he was fighting against one of the opponents, he literally put a hole in them. When Vegeta was like damaged, like really damaged, and then they fixed him up, a single strike was able to cave in that blue guy's throat. He was able to basically incinerate that big fucker, from the Ginyu Force. And hell, Chase was erased with a single Kai Blast. Now this is before he even had Super Saiyan. Just a state right there. Yes, Viltrumites have a high healing factor. But then you go into the fact that even with set high healing factor, they still need to take a long time to heal from major wounds, like massive wounds. Let's go into the fact that Thrag was able to rip off that old Viltrumite's head in a second. No healing from there, but nobody's going to heal from getting their head ripped off. But then you go into somebody like Mark, who is still a Viltrumite, even though he's a weaker Viltrumite, still a Viltrumite, having his organs basically pulled out. Nolan, a much older Viltrumite, also being heavily damaged and nearly killed, to the point where they needed to save him and basically patch him up. Then you get Dragon Ball Z, where most of the time, most of the attacks that hit them barely do any damage. Or if they do critical damage, that's usually the end of the fighter. But again, if you have to use Goku and all of them, even if you have to use Krillin as a human, he would still kill a Viltrumite. Because again, Viltrumites have no chance against Saiyans. Neither do they have against Dragon Ball Z power-leveled humans. Now to the Minecraft, Steve is OP. You need to explain, love. Also, in this whole thing, you can actually put your answer in, and it actually displays. I actually want to see that, to be honest. I want to see how it looks. Well, that happens. Oh, thank you, my love. Yeah, the thing is with Steve technically is OP because if you think about it, um, in creative mode he's basically God. Um, there's a lot of other factors, but I don't want to go. I'm not really a Minecraft fan. I've got an unpopular. Well, actually, it's actually quite popular. IGN sucks at rating stuff. Did you see the ratings they gave to Mixtape? Now, Mixtape is supposed to be like a skateboarding. Uh, it's not even a skateboarding game. It's a game about like a story between three characters. A few of them are gay or something. I don't know. I literally looked at the trailer. I looked at everything. It just seems boring. And they gave it a 10. A 10. A 10. You're telling me this game where the characters look like Sid the Sloth if he was human is a 10, but games like um what is it? Black Myth Wukong, Crimson Desert, Stellar Blade, and all of these brilliant games are only getting 6, 7s, and 8s, while this game is just perfect. Like, it has no flaws. This is why we make fun of IGN. This is why we make fun of them. And every single person who has said this game is a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Because they're stupid. They're not actual gamers. They're journalists. And journalists get paid. Yeah, babe, if you look at it, if you end up seeing it, it's nothing great. It looks like shit. Like absolute shit. As for why Minecraft Steve is up below, it has been stated that Minecraft block is meter by a meter, which means that this guy is 2 meters tall and carts around literal tons of items. Jeez. Okay, that does make sense now. That actually does make sense. Fuck. I mean, he actually carries more weight. More weight than most characters then. Fuck. And the cool thing about Steve is he has no limit. Like, no limit whatsoever to some of his stuff. Maybe to how much he can carry a certain item. Up to 99 I've seen. But that's it. Like, damn. Damn. But, yeah, that's how it is. Back to what I was saying, because I just don't understand with, like, woke politics and all of that when it comes to video games. You're giving this game a 10 out of 10, saying it's a masterpiece. Everyone should play it. Plus, you can blow up stuff while giving out a middle finger. That's boring. But is there any reason? Are these superpowered teens? Do they have mutant abilities? No, they're just fucking teens listening to music and flipping off things. But is that really something I want to play? No, it's not. I mean, seriously. The only game I could see that's woke, well, has woke elements, that was actually good was Baldur's Gate 3. But here's the thing I'm going to tell people. If it has a gay character, it doesn't mean it's woke. It just means there's a character. It's just a gay character. We don't care. Hey, what up, Calvin? What's going on? If you max out his inventory using shadow boxes, jeez, wow, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. Maybe I should put up another question. I'm doing all right, Calvin. Just dealing with life. We're just doing some Q&As. I'm figuring out some Q&As. But again, I'm going onto the perspective of like certain video games and unpopular opinions. Like, for example, an unpopular opinion is I just hate horror games. I think that horror games where you are not allowed to defend yourself, a lot of them suck and have no actual reason for it. For example, in Outlast and Outlast 2, you're not fighting supernatural beings. You're not fighting monsters or anything. I mean, yeah, there is the Wall Rider, but that's it. You're fighting humans. You're fighting humans. You're not even fighting, you're running. Why not just keep a knife on you? Like, is every character you play, like, unable to fight? And people would say, oh, but in these games there are no guns, so you wouldn't be able to shoot and everything. It doesn't make sense. You can use your fists. I'll give you an example of a horror game that still gave you the ability to fight, but you were limited. It's called... fuck, what was the game? I actually have the game up here. Give me a second. Ah! Ow. 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 Ah. It's here, it's here, it's here. Sorry guys, give me a second. Here we go. Condemned 2 and Condemned Criminal Origins. A game. Bloodstrike. What about Bloodstrike? Same here. Though I hate them in general. Yeah. Or a rock. A frying pan. Exactly. A frying pan. This is an example. Condemned 2 and also Condemned Criminal Origins, the first game. This game was made by the same people who made the Fear series. First Encounter Assault Recon series. 1, 2, but never made 3. Well, they made 1, and then the rights were bought by Warner Brothers Studio, but they still kept it. But this right here, this game, literally, it limits you on defending yourself. You either defend yourself with your hands, you find a weapon, being like a toilet seat, a pipe, a stick, anything that you can get your hands on. That is your weapons. And it still keeps you in suspense. It still brings horror. And hell, even when you get guns, like guns here and there, you don't keep them forever. You find a pistol. It has limited ammo. You use the gun as a melee weapon. You don't use it as a gun anymore. It's out of bullets. I mean, yeah, you could just pick up other ammo if you were in a normal game. But in this one, you use the gun. If you're out of bullets, you use it as a melee weapon. Same with this. It's literally a horror game that literally still gives you the ability to defend yourself, but with stuff you have in your environment. This makes sense. Outlast does not. Outlast 2 does not. Outlast Trials does not. Because you're still a human. You can still find something to defend yourself. Even if this is like fucking, well, that huge fucker without the nose. You could still find some form of weapon. I mean, hell, the game near the end proves that that guy was not immortal, that he wasn't unkillable, as he gets torn apart by the Wall Rider. Salt circles. When did I say salt circles? Never mind. It's the thing I just don't understand was, okay, there's certain horror games where I can understand there is no way to defend yourself. The Outlast series. The first one, it's all in your head. Like, all of this shit is happening in your head. And whatever this creature is, you don't have guns. You don't have any other weapons. They are basically unkillable. That's where I can understand. This is not in the 21st century. This is like the 19th century or the 16th century. I can't remember. Amnesia 2. Amnesia 2, you're a pregnant woman who literally is in an environment of deadly creatures. Of course you're not going to be able to defend yourself. You're in a devastating situation. And hell, when they brought in Amnesia the Bunker, yeah, they give you a gun, and later on a shotgun, and some grenades, and all that. But you can't kill the one thing that's trying to kill you. You can only scare it off or injure it. That's all. And you are limited to how much bullets you get. You're limited to how many grenades you can find. You're limited to so many things. That's where I can say the Amnesia games make sense. Outlast does not. Amnesia, you're dealing with supernatural. Outlast, you're dealing with humans. Now, pregnant ladies are terrifying. Well, I mean, if you put a gun in their hands, yeah, possibly. But again, Amnesia makes sense. Outlast does not when it comes to the ability to defend yourself and the ability not to defend yourself, where you need to just hide in that. Because, again, Outlast, they are just human beings. They're crazy psychopaths, but they're still human. Have you played Grand Theft Auto 5? On PC and PlayStation 3. In fact, on PlayStation 3, because all the servers are closed, I have all the guns. I have everyone, from the flintlock to the weird-ass bazooka. Oh, and the Thompson, of course. I just haven't played in a while because, again, I want to just save up on power, and I also want to get a new, smaller TV. Yeah, it is epic. It is. One day, my love, you shall also fear the pregnant ladies. True. Hey, Sophia, welcome to the stream. Love you all. But anyway, as I said, this is actually still one of my favorites. I mean, the guy who had this copy before really didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Because, yeah, this front cover looks like shit now because whoever the person was, the person just cut the the paper a bit and then put it in like shit. Because I'm pretty sure this is in backwards. Yep, that was right. Yep. At least if you're gonna do this, at least do it right. And I can't really do anything because, well, it's also taped on. But the CD's fine, so I really don't care. As long as the CD's fine, I don't care if the case was hanging on by a thread. The CD literally has no scratches. Not a single one. How's life, Ember? How's work? How's the new place? Do you miss your mom? One, life is good. I was with my girlfriend, Cannonball, to go and meet her parents and that. They love me, even though I'm a very quiet person at points. How's work? Work is going well. Work is going well. I got my tips in, and let me just say I can actually, spoil myself a bit and even save up. The place is good. It's just something I'm just gonna have to deal with because, well, we barely we run totally off solar panels, and we don't want to drain said solar panels by doing something crazy or anything. And do I miss my mom? Yes, I do. But good thing is I'm actually close to her, so whenever I feel like it, I can take a Bolt to her or an Uber, or hell, if I feel like it, I'll just go and walk to where she is. I mean, it will take an hour, but I don't care. It's my mom. I love her, and I love my brother. I love my sister-in-law. I love my pups. I actually posted, I made a post showing everybody the pups and everything. They're doing well. And yeah, everything is somewhat good over there. And plus, this coming weekend, I'm gonna take my mom out for lunch to basically give her a Mother's Day gift. And yeah, like everything is it's going well. Everything is about 80% good. Just have to deal with other shit, but I'm good. I'm good. By the way, Calvin, do you have any unpopular opinions, unpopular gaming opinions? Leave in the comments. Don't worry, Sophia. See you soon. Hey, what's up, Fortnite Zombie? Everything good? What about you? As I said, I'm taking her out for lunch. Fortnite Zombie, what about them? And who is them? Or is shit Emirates? No, that's good, man. Do you have any unpopular gaming opinions? Or any popular gaming opinions that you want to chat about? I'm taking my mother out for a Mother's Day lunch, where I'm also going to get her a gift. I made my mom breakfast in bed. Oh, dude, that's nice. Congrats, dude. Literally, proud of you. Treating your mom well. That's good. Oh, that reminds me, I need to grab a new knife. Mr. Sandman, bring me a drink. Give me a second. A little low on water, but here's what it is. There you go. Yeah, I think that just, that's enough. Yeah, guys, I'm just running on that light. Nice, dude. Nice. I'm not really a fan of Stranger Things. I think it's kind of boring, to be honest. It's okay for a lot of people, but not for me. I mean, if you guys like it, cool. I like to stick to things that I find actually entertaining and everything. It's not that I don't like Stranger Things. Stranger Things is okay for what it is. But I'm more of a fan of, let's say, I mean, there was Star Wars, Supernatural, few other shows. I also like to stick to a lot of comedies. Like, one of my favorite comedies is Full House and um, Family Matters, um, Married with Kids, um, what is it? One Friends, uh, How I Met Your Mother. I'm more to sitcoms, to be honest. I find sitcoms very, very funny and soothing, and actually quite entertaining. Babe, how? How did you finish 12 seasons of Supernatural in a week? That means you would have to watch a season and a half each day just to finish them all. Jeez. Bro, my brother finished 10 episodes in 2 days. Have you watched Little Lunch? No, I don't think I have. Don't think I have. Um, yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water. I actually need to get myself a new bottle when I get the chance. But I want to try and see if I can get a metal one. Or stainless steel. Calvin? No. No, no, no. Don't talk that way to her. And also, she does have a job. She does have a job. To be honest, I barely have watched any movies ever since I moved in because, well, as I said, there is there is a there is the conservation of power. One, um, there must be a lot of productivity to happen in the house. Um, we're also doing a lot of planning in that. We're planning to actually do some gardening. We're going to make sure we're going to start growing some crops and all of that to make sure that we are, sustainable. Like, with everything going on with possible World War III, possible, and with this now the Henta virus that's now populating. We already had COVID. Can we not have this? And other problems here and there. It also would help to save a lot of money. No one plays football here, dude. Literally, no one plays football. Football is Americans' pussy version of rugby. Let's be honest. And anyone who fails to be an NFL player starts to go to the WWE, AEW, or TNA or something to basically be a wrestler. Yeah, that's an unpopular opinion. It's not a video game uh, unpopular opinion, but still. I mean, the Usos and the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns were football players who ended up becoming WWE superstars. So they left a sport where people fake their injuries to play another sport where people fake their injuries. Maybe they could. Oh, he probably did. He probably did. No, football, or soccer, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that one's actually nice. It is. Even though I suck at it, I'm going to be honest. I can barely keep my eyes on my own feet, so. Would you rather have 1 million dogs or 100 million dogs? I love dogs. I love dogs more than cats. I do love cats, but dogs are more my favorite. Oh then soccer. Nah, I've seen it. Literally, if she's allergic, I don't want my girlfriend to have a anaphylactic shock because that would make me bad boyfriend, and I will not be bad boyfriend. Super Super dead. Hey, Beskar, what's going on, man? Hope everything is good. Sorry, I had to. Don't be mean to him. I won't die, I just get a rash. You can choose both. I maybe. Oh, of course you would, babe. Of course you would. I'm not gonna blame you. Cats and dogs are freaking adorable. I choose both too. Even though it would be difficult because then the cats and the dogs would create teams to go against each other and have wars. But then there would be cats that love dogs and dogs that love cats. And then there would be this whole mix up and then vomit. I just said that out just for the fun of it. How long have you and your girlfriend been together? Um, we've been together since okay, we met in November on Tinder, and we were chatting for a long while, sending each other messages and everything. Then we went on our first date in January, and yeah, that went really well. I'm not gonna lie, pretty much a big smile on my face. And then like there was the move in that, and ever since then we've been chatty. She met two of our good friends, Scully and Feisty. I'm saying their YouTube and TikTok names. Don't want to, dox them. Then I met her at her new. I got to her in a new place. We got to spend some good quality time together, which to be honest, I'm still very happy I did, because I got to meet the woman that stole my heart, and I feel sad and broken every time I I have to come back Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel like my heart is being wrung out of all forms of emotion every time I have to come back and everything, which she was here, close. Kind of gets very lonely, not having anyone over here. Being very honest. Love you, babe. Love you a lot. And I know you will kidnap me. I know you will. And yeah. And ever since then, we've just been together. I got to meet her parents. Her parents actually quite like me, even though I was a very quiet duas. I'm going to be honest, I was quiet. Some of the time I was just gaming. And I felt bad because I barely talked. And yeah, I love you too, my pumpkin. Oh, thank you, my squishmallow. One of these days, I'm just gonna buy you squishmallows, just for the fun of it. And all boyfriends are getting their girlfriends squishmallows. I'll get you one when I get the chance. I'll surprise you. This morning I woke up with a cold and runny nose and a cold, a runny nose, and a sore throat. Damn! Ow, dude! Babe! Be nice. Be nice. Man is sick. He's not sick in the head, but he is ill. Let's be nice here. It's not nice. Let's be nice. Sorry, dude. I actually hope you get better. I will not say no to a squishmallow. They are squishy. I just don't know what to get. It is 8:41. How do you have the same time zone? Anyway, Cannonball, no offense, but Ember, don't get too attached because I did that and my heart got broken once me and my ex broke up. So Ember, don't get attached. No offense, Cannon. Buddy, totally understand and all of that. And let's just say I'll take your advice and I'll look at it, but then it's like this. Believe me, Kenan and I were doing very well, like we are. Like, we have a good amount of connection. We chat a lot, and hell, she literally messages me each and every morning to see if I'm doing okay. Whenever I'm struggling with my mental state, she's always there. And every time I'm with her, I literally feel like I have found someone who's going to be there for me no matter what. I'm literally trying to keep myself from tearing up. Because, as I said, Canon has literally been like a blessing. Because she has done what a lot of people just don't do. And that's actually give a continental fuck about me. Like, she does give a fuck. Whenever we're chatting, her and I just connect. We do our own thing together. We don't interrupt each other. And whenever we're, doing this and doing that, she always is there to, give me inspiration. Yeah, she always messages me in the morning. She always does. Same thing happened to me, my friend. I get the same thing happened to you, dude. But again, things happen. Certain things happen and everything. I can understand from your standpoint, but I've got faith. I've got faith that this will work. Yeah, dude. Exactly. Exactly what my girlfriend is saying. Do you know how many times I got my heart broken? I've had my heart broken 3 times. First chick dumped me for no. First chick cheated on me with her friend. Second chick cheated on me with her cousin. No joke. And the third one, literally told me that I was a piece of shit and everything. That I didn't do anything wrong to her, but she still did. And even um, tried to leak my personal information, but I blocked her. Cannon, on the other hand, has treated me nothing but with respect, love, and cherishness. She is the one for me. Bro, you live in England? No, I do not live in England. I live in South Africa. My accent is just befucked. I'm going to be honest. But I wouldn't wish something like that on anyone. I message him as much as possible, but he's not a super big texter. Babe, I'd rather just to be honest, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I'm not much of a texter. I do apologize for that, but sometimes I'm at work and I don't really get the chance to go and find somewhere just to text you or anything. And yeah, sometimes I do forget. I do apologize for that. But whenever you and I are close, I just will not let go. I will chat to you and everything. But yeah, I do apologize for not being really much of a texter. My first boyfriend turned out. I don't want to laugh, babe. Turned out gay. My fiance was abusive and cheated on me, and most other guys I've tried to get close to, they have ghosted me. Shite. Yeah, dude, it's like a Will and Grace situation. Two people that think that they love each other, but the guy ends up finding out he's into dick. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Don't worry, babe. Um, I'm not into that weird stuff and all of that. Please, I am not. I'm very vanilla, very much. You see, man, the word gay means homosexual. You see, the guy is into cock. He's into caucus. Very much a weirdo. Uh, my cousin caught him watching gay porn on my mom's laptop. It was hilarious. He's happy with his husband now, so good for him. I'm sorry, what? Watching gay porn on your mom's laptop? I'd fuck him up. I'm sorry. If I ever met this man, I would fuck him up. I Uh, I need to go now. Safe. Bye bye. Stay safe, Fortnite zombie. Sleep well, okay? Yeah, well, the very first girl that I actually liked before my ex turned out to be a lesbian. Okay, are we all just gonna have that same thing? The one chick I actually. Okay, the first chick, the real first chick I ever dated. Well, technically, it was a date. I'm not sure. It was when I was in grade 8. I don't even think that really counts. Um, she ended up leaving the school that year to go to an all-girls school. I later on found out when I was in grade 12 that she was a lesbian. And she was dating a chick called Lebu. Yeah. I was, I don't know if I turned her into a lesbian. I was 8 years old, so I really don't. No, I wasn't eight. I was in grade eight. I was like maybe 13, 14 years old, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. School years were not my favorite, and I'm very glad that I'm out of school. For many years now, I'm like 20, I'm turning 27. Why am I even thinking about fucking high school? I graduated like so many years ago. Stop thinking of it. Anyway, it could be it could be worse. She could have been a guy. Jeez. Stay safe, Sophia. God bless. Oh, dude. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. My guy. Then that's not a girl. That's a guy. Very like, brah. I'm very glad that you said that you left when you found out this person was trans, because that be gay. I actually had an argument with someone who asked, "Would you date a trans woman?" And I'm like, "No." It's like, "Why not?" It's like, "Because I'm straight. I'm not gay. I'm not into dudes." And then this argument literally, I don't know why. I didn't know why this person didn't just say, "Okay, okay." No, this person was like, "No, but you don't understand. They transition. They cut off everything. That makes them a woman." It's like, no, that's still a dude. Just because he cut off just because he ripped out his fucking. No, no, I have to do this properly. Just because he ripped out his. Sorry, my nose. Fuck, I'm trying to do this bit. Okay, give me a second. Okay, back to it. I was like, that doesn't work. It's still a dude. Just because he ripped out his gear shift doesn't mean he's stopped being a manual. Like, just because he ripped off the sausage doesn't mean he's not still a hot dog person. And then in the same sentence, this person said, "Well, you're just being homophobic," and that's when I said, "That's exactly the point. I'm not gay. I'm a straight white male. I'm not into dudes." Oh, and then I had to argue with this person, literally trying to state, "I am straight. I am not into dudes. I am into chicks." I don't care if this person went into a processor that gave him a tits and a cave instantly. That's still a dude. That's still a dude. I did not see that one coming. Have you seen how they do the surgery? It's traumatizing. I know, babe. It is. And let me just say, it's gross. And God will be doing something about that. He will be doing something. Some transgenders don't cut the manhood or anything else. Then, exactly, it's just proving the point. It's a dude. It's a literal dude. It's a it's a transvestite. It's a tranny. It's literally a dude in a dress flopping things around there. And also, I would not allow this same person to be in a bathroom with children or any other woman. Doesn't matter if you're wearing a dress, you're still a dude. Use the men's bathroom. Exactly, babe. Same. These same people will call a person a transphobe. That's the same. It's like, "You're transphobic. You're being transphobic." Do I look like I give a fuck? Does this face look like it gives a shit? Do I look like I'm handing out feces over here? I don't give a fuck if it's transphobic. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't. I don't. Just because you cut off your sausage or kept it and then just got yourself a rack doesn't make you a chick. Just because you cut your hair a certain way and removed your tits and then removed a piece of your flesh to gain a sausage doesn't make you a dude. You are just a mentally ill person. Exactly. Exactly, my love. So I don't understand what these people. And here's the thing. These are the same people that will call themselves non-binary. I'm sorry to tell you this, that doesn't exist. It's not a real word. Because last time I checked, binary is meaning of a binary code, and every living being has a binary code. If you're calling yourself non-binary, then you're either an object or you don't exist. Done and dusted. You can't just go and say that you're non-binary. Your biology says a different story. Stated this on TikTok and everything. And if it hurts your feelings, I don't care. I don't. You're mentally ill. Go to a bloody asylum. Fix your brain. There's actually a YouTuber that I watch. He's also a TikToker who does this type of content where he puts down these type of idiots. He actually has a hat that says GFC, which means get fucked, cunt, and even one that says get fucked, stay fucked. All in like initial naming. And I like that guy. Literally, he's one of my favorite YouTubers and all that. He's one of my favorite TikTokers because he just says how it is. He doesn't care if it sounds racist. He doesn't care if it sounds sexist. He doesn't care if it sounds transphobic. He doesn't care if it sounds homophobic. He doesn't care if it sounds Islamophobic, xenophobic, fucking arachnophobic. He doesn't give a continental fuck. He will literally say his mind, and that's why I like his channel. Because he doesn't care what people say. He doesn't care what people do. He doesn't give a flying fuck. And I am the same. I don't care. I already have to deal with certain people at my work, which I will not say, who are just fucking, well, bitch babies. So, yeah. But not all of them. Only certain individuals, which I will not name, because again, I want to keep my personal life and my my work life two separates. Here, I'm Emberman65. Out there, I'm someone else. The government named me. Fuck, I basically let all that out, and my stomach hurts for some reason. But as I said, like, there are people out there that just don't give a fuck, and I'm one of them. I really don't care if I offend you. I really don't care if I hurt your feelings. I really don't care. Okay, so I know it pisses a lot of people off, but I don't care what other people do with their lives. Be gay or trans or whatever, or other religions. I honestly don't care. Just don't try and force it. Exactly. Exactly, my love. And the problem is the one side that keeps saying this are the ones that keep pushing it. Like, they tell Christians, stop pushing your religion on me. Stop pushing your religion on me. When all the guy is doing is preaching on the corner. He's not saying, you must join Christianity. If you don't, you're going to hell. You must join. No, he's just preaching the word of God. He's just preaching the word of God. And then you get the same people who say, don't push your religion on me and all that. Are the same people that say, if you don't help trans people, you're transphobic. Oh, if you do not join Islam, you will die, and all that fucking bullshit. Same people that say, don't push your religion, don't push this on me, are the same people that are doing the exact thing they're trying to fight. My cousin is gay, it's their choice. They don't rub it in other people's faces. Exactly, babe. Exactly. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Thank you all for coming to the live. I know I didn't cook for tonight, but my friend Michael, well, my roommate Michael, he cooked an absolutely delicious meal, and thank God he did. He's a real cool dude and everything. And I just wanted to be in this just to give you guys still a live stream that you can come to, chat on, and have a good time. Literally over here, be open as you want. Like, you're not going to get attacked. You're not going to be forced to do things that are against your will or anything. On the other hand, I will tell you that of my opinion, and if you have a problem with it, I really don't care. And yeah, I think let's end off with a Bible verse. We haven't done that in a long while, so God forgive me for that. So let's find a nice one here. Love you. Bye. Talk to you on WhatsApp. Love you, baby. Love you. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your evening, you two lovebirds. Thanks, dude. Just gonna read this Bible verse quickly. I want to find a quick, good one. Sorry, give me a second. Here we go. Psalms 96, verse 4. For the Lord is great, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. True. That basically is saying that there's only one God. There is idols that people keep putting out, but there's only one God. And not only will he be loved, is he great, but he will be feared. That is the Lord Almighty. Night, Calvin. Night, Kenny. Anyways, have a lovely day. God bless. And until we get it on a t-shirt, a signed rugby ball, Mark Henry's left butt cheek, or a bottle, stay hydrated. God bless, ladies and gentlemen. And God bless, ladies and gentlemen, and see you next time.